Yo, man, what is good, No Fear fans, man? I'm back at y'all with another video, man. A lot of BS, man, been going on, man, with these Knicks, man. God, the Knicks lost the other day. Oh, man, I'm mad. But we play today. The Knicks play today, so game 2. Hey, man, we got to secure this dub at home, so I'm expecting the Knicks to win this today, so I ain't tripping too bad. So we let them get away with a quick, easy one at the end. We made it too easy on them in the end. We gave up. So, but anyway, this video ain't about that. I'm here to make a quick little video, man. I'm a little confused, man. There's been a lot of hate on a specific individual, as usual. This ain't nothing new. I'm here to talk about, like, this Angel Reese, stuff, hate that's been going on, man. Like, everybody making videos and talking crazy about her. The hate just ain't gonna stop. And I'm a little confused. I'm not confused, but then I'm still confused at the same time. Somebody help me out. Like, I don't get what it is. Like, you could not like her as a basketball player. That ain't where my confusion is. A lot of people don't like her as a basketball player. That's fine, man. I ain't really tripping on that. But a lot of people are so in denial, like, about, like, this whole Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese stuff, man. It's like, it's weird. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm like really confused about it. So, to make a long story short, man, look, Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark played, what was that, like 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken? 2 or 3, like 4 days. Oh, no, actually, yeah, 3-4 days ago. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, they played. The Fever beat them. Man, they beat them by like 30, almost 40 or something like that. And Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark had like a little, they had like a little dispute, a little altercation on the court or whatever. Caitlyn Clark, fouled her or whatever. It was a take foul. She didn't want her to get a layup or whatever, a free layup. A lot of people make an argument that Angel Reese pushed the girl. She didn't even push the girl that hard before she got the rebound. She, she didn't push her that hard. She ain't go full force. She ain't like push her and then got the rebound. Angel Reese, my thing is that people making that argument, Angel Reese would have got the rebound any damn way. That rebound would have been hers anyway. Like, people know how good of a rebounder she is. And, people making that argument, she pushed the girl, that should have been a foul call. I mean, I think that was media. I don't think that was a good no call, to be honest. It really wasn't that bad. Now, Caitlyn Clark, she fouled her or whatever like that. It was ended up being called a flagrant 1, if I'm not mistaken, a flagrant 1. And, Angel Reese, she got up, had her, she got up, was about ready to get in Caitlyn Clark's face, blah, blah, blah. And, they got pulled apart. There was, they pulled Angel Reese, away and stuff like that. And, Angel Reese was trying to go after her, and I think that was just, I think that was just competitiveness, that was just her just trying to, a lot of people making these crazy assumptions about her, trying to say, man, she was trying to attack her, she was trying to, assault her, man, you, crazy assumptions, man. It's just like, let Angel Reese be her, man. But a lot of people, and then lastly, a lot of people saying it was a flop. It wasn't that bad of a foul. Man, look, a lot of y'all, man, look, you can't say whether it was a bad, like it wasn't that bad of a foul or not. Talking about she flopped on the ground. I don't really see that being I don't know. And I'm not being biased right now. I'm being really honest right now. Listen, I'm an Angel Reese fan and a Caitlyn Clark fan. I think Caitlyn Clark is great. I think, the way she plays, man, I think she's a very, very competitive person. Just, overall, I think she's just really competitive, and I like that about her. But I'm also an Angel Reese fan as well. I'm not in denial about, yes, she has flaws in her game, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody has some type of flaw. A lot of people say she plays very unorthodox. She's very clumsy, or she can't make a layup to save her life, or whatever it is, man. Look, man, you can make that argument about a lot of NBA legends, but they don't get that type of hate. And I'm saying all this to say this, man. People got to stop being so in denial and lying to themselves. We all know what this really is about. This is about one damn thing. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be really honest. And I don't want to take it here. I don't want to take it here. This is about race. This whole Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark stuff is about race. I've talked to a lot of Caitlyn Clark fans that hate Angel Reese on Twitter and stuff like that. I've had conversations with people. I've also had conversations with people, on the phone and stuff like that. People that actually don't like Angel Reese, and they've admitted it. Yes, it is about race. Non-black people, et cetera, et cetera. No, it don't matter who you are. It don't matter what race you are, what nationality you are. It don't matter. This is about race. Let's just call a spade, man. And listen, I think Caitlyn Clark is great for women's basketball. I think Angel Reese is great for women's basketball. But you new so-called WNBA fans today, y'all trying to come in here, y'all trying to all of a sudden coming to WNBA and making these crazy assumptions about about this certain individual, all because this all stirs down to, let's get to the root of where this shit comes from. Angel Reese, at LSU, Caitlyn Clark at Iowa. Nobody was talking crazy about Angel Reese, about, not all in her business, not making crazy posts about her, not following her every move until she celebrated. She celebrated in a white girl's face. All right. Let's be really honest here. Where does this come from? Where does this Angel Reese hate come from? If it's not from there, please comment. Help me out. Comment where this really comes from. Because there was no hate. There was none of this until after the fact. This shit made every single news channel. When Angel Reese did the celebration thing in Caitlyn Clark's face, this made every single news article. This made every single news channel. This shit was everywhere. So, let's be honest, people. This shit starts from when a black woman beat a black, my bad. This shit starts from when a black woman beat a white woman in a national championship, celebrated in her face, made every single, this was everywhere. This was on channels that don't even talk about sports. This was every single Where? Like, you couldn't go, you couldn't turn a channel, you couldn't go on no type of YouTube channel without hearing about this. So let's be honest, yo. All this Angel Reese hate started because of that. And I'm saying all that to say this. It's stupid. It is stupid to hate this black woman for that. Listen, and here's another thing, man. A lot of y'all hate on other people. This thing I don't get about society today. Y'all hate on other people because when they win something, they work their ass off and they worked hard to get somewhere. They celebrate, and when they win, they celebrate how they want to celebrate. And y'all hate them, and people hate them for that. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Hating on Angel Reese because she celebrated how she wanted to, and it wasn't in the light. It wasn't how y'all expect. Everybody's on this be humble shit. Be humble. Oh, she got that black girl attitude. Bro, shut the man. Get off her. Man, I'm trying to watch my words right now. I'm really trying to watch my words because this is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. It makes zero sense to me. And I defend Angel Reese so much on social media. You know, y'all make it hard. Caitlyn Clark, listen, I have no issues with Caitlyn Clark at all. Like I said in the beginning of this video, Caitlyn Clark is great. I think she is great for WNBA basketball. She's a competitive person. I can tell. Like, you know, she's a competitive player. I love that. I love that in anybody. I don't give a damn what race you are. It don't matter. All right? But I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. I know what something, I can look at something and call it what it is. All this shit is about race. And I'm sorry, man. Angel Reese fans, I don't think Angel Reese fans started this shit. I don't. Grown-ass white man got mad at a black woman, a black girl, celebrating in another white girl's face. Here come all this hate, man. Just flooding Angel Reese's posts. Grown-ass white men, grown white men in their 30s and 40s and 50s, probably even 60s. Who knows? It's not really surprising. They in their fucking 60s. Hell, they probably, man, but that's a different story. I ain't gonna go there. But grown as, not even, okay, and listen, hold on. I'm not saying it's just white people, though. I'm not saying that. But before y'all get y'all panties in a bunch, I'm not saying it's just white people. Chill out. That's not what I'm saying. This shit is just ridiculous. You got grown ass men. Let's just be honest. 80% white men. All in her DMs, calling her all types of crazy stuff. She's already admitted it. Her DMs is crazy with old ass white men. Just, talking shit to her, threatening her. She's admitted to all this before, man. Come on, man. Leave this woman alone, yo. And I think this shit is just stupid. This shit is so stupid. People gonna lie about this shit and say, no, I think Angel Reese just sucks. Yes, she has her flaws. So the fuck what? So what? Caitlyn Clark has her flaws too, but I still think she's great. Caitlyn Clark is a big liability on defense. A big liability. She took, there's time, there's been hella games where she threw up some dumb shots and it cost them the game. Nobody degrades her for that. I don't think she should be degraded for that though. That's the thing. I don't think she, for having a bad game or having a bad performance. I don't think damn, like yo, let these women ball. Like yo, it's just like men NBA. Everybody, every Hall of Famer in the NBA has had bad streaks. They've had bad, pretty, seasons where they went, 2 to 3, 4, maybe more shit. Maybe half of a season where, their numbers wasn't really that good. Their shooting percentage was horrible. Come on, yo. Let's just be honest here. And I really do feel for Angel Reese, man, because dealing with all this drama shit off the court, she got to get on this court and still try to perform her best. Dealing with all this stuff. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight for somebody, man. For somebody, she's not really that old either. What is she, 23, 22, 23? It's really, oh man, it's just crazy to me. People, man, I'm just being really honest about this. This is about race. Let's be honest here. Let's just be honest. Come on, yo. If you are a new viewer, please hit that like, comment, subscribe, share. I would really appreciate it. Now that I got to what this is about, like I said, if you disagree, please, comment your opinions, yo. But if you gonna comment your opinion, comment against that. Comment against what I just said. Like, yo, come on. I done made the point already. Okay, you could probably not like her as a basketball player, but yo, it's like, okay, when Caitlyn Clark has a bad game, where the hell is that? Where's that same energy? Angel Reese misses a lot of layups. Blah 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 blah. Shit, there's games Caitlyn Clark misses a lot of fucking 3-pointers. They just played Atlanta. What was that, yesterday or 2 days ago? She went like what, 0 for 8, 0 for 6, 0 for 8 or something like that at the 3-point line. Where's all that? Where's all that? They did win the game. That is all that matters. That's probably where y'all can get me at. They won the game. Who cares? Okay. You can't lie and say that if the Chicago Sky was to win a game, Angel Reese has a bad performance. All people not even going to focus on what the hell Angel Reese. People are going to focus only on what Angel Reese did during the game. They're not going to be like, oh, but they won, so it doesn't matter. Where it's not making sense, people. It's not making sense. People so focused on what Angel Reese is doing off the court, on the court. It's like, yo, people are just searching for some shit to just say about her. Last season, when Kennedy Carter, did that bump into Caitlyn Clark, yo, the cameras really shifted on Angel Reese. And was like, yo, look how she's celebrating. She hates Caitlyn Clark. Bro, bro, she's celebrating her teammate for trying to be physical. How is that hate for Caitlyn Clark? That makes zero sense. Players are going to ride for their teammates no matter what. That's what you're supposed to do. Come on, this is the pros. That's what she's supposed to do. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Get off her nutsack, yo. Everybody talking crazy about her, man. It's I think people so obsessed with Angel Reese. It's like, yo, if there was just, let's just say, for instance, there was a bomb threat in the damn building. Yo, oh, there's a bomb threat. It's just been announced. Oh, really? Oh, let's get the camera on Angel Reese. Let's see how she's reacting to it. Oh, it's like, bro, the focus and the desperation to try to find something to degrade her on is crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy, man. Like I said, I'm gonna end this segment of this video off on That a lot of people, man, are RG3 coming out with these crazy assumptions. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on Ryan Clark's side, man. What he said was valid. Everybody talking about his wife should be off limits. Except, bro, he didn't say nothing bad about his wife. He didn't say nothing bad about his wife. He didn't call her. He didn't say, bro. All he said was, "You don't have these conversations in your household due to who you're married to." That's not talking bad about his wife. That's not him saying he's mad that he's married to a white woman. That has nothing to do with that. That's not what he said at all. That's what I'm saying. Y'all Americans with 3Ks in it, y'all want to pick and choose what someone said and come up with your own scenario and say, "Oh, this is what he said." That's not what he said at all. That's not what he was trying to say. Like, bro, y'all going. But all right, y'all, man. Moving on real quick. Moving on. Now it's been crazy. Now like I said, I am a WNBA fan. I've been a WNBA fan, man, since Brittany Griner and Baylor days. A lot of people could be coming up with these assumptions about Caitlyn Clark being the best player in the WNBA, being the best player in college history and in the WNBA. I call cap on both. Let's talk about Caitlyn Clark being the best in the WNBA. Once again, I'm gonna start this segment off with saying I am not a Caitlyn Clark hater. I like Caitlyn Clark. I think she is great for the WNBA. Don't make the shit about race though, yo. And it's crazy I'm saying all this, knowing damn well it's not going to end. It's not going to end, all right? So I'm really wasting my breath when I say that type of shit, that type of stuff. So it's like, yo, all right, I'm going to just move on from that. I'm going to just move on from saying that. Now, a lot of people, now there's been hella, man, like I said, I'm on Twitter heavy, y'all. I'm on Twitter heavy, probably more than anything, any social media. Because Twitter is where, people can say what they really want to say. You can see how a person really feels. There's no filter on Twitter. So that's why I mess with Twitter a lot. Now, let's talk about college. Let's talk about women's college basketball. Let's go all time real quick. Caitlyn Clark, there's a lot of people saying, there's been hella viral posts about Caitlyn Clark being the best, college player of all time, WNBA player. She's the best WNBA player right now. I call BS on that, on both. Caitlyn Clark does not have a better college career than Breanna Stewart. She does not have a better college career than Diana Taurasi. She does not have a better college career, in my opinion, than Maya Moore. She doesn't have a better college career, in my opinion, than Candace Parker. I can keep going. I can probably keep going. Let's be honest. For y'all so-called new women's basketball fans, which I call cap on that, y'all only a fan of one damn person. We know who that person is, and y'all want to just talk shit about everybody else. And that's BS. If you're gonna be a women's basketball fan, be a real fan. Do some fucking research. Learn other women's basketball players. Do y'all research. Come on, yo. Let's stop being stupid here. Okay, people gonna be like, how is Caitlyn Clark college career not better than Breanna Stewart's? Ladies and gentlemen, I think Breanna Stewart is the best college player of all time. She's white, but a lot of people gonna say, you saying everything is about, this is about race. She's white. I don't like white supremacists. They don't like. Let's be honest here. They don't like gay women. They don't like gay men or gay women. Okay, that's why she don't get the praise. Come on, let's just be honest here. Anyways, like I said, that's a different story. That's a different argument. I mean, anyway, Breanna Stewart, she has. Oh man, yo, this is crazy. I knew this about her, but I didn't know the other stuff. Okay. Breanna Stewart, in my opinion, she's a true winner. Okay, I think winning is what makes a person the best. Stats as well matters. Breanna Stewart, she is wow. She led UConn to 4 national titles in all 4 of her seasons. She was the outstanding player of the year in all 4 of those title seasons, every single year. She was college player of the year in 3 consecutive seasons. She was more than just a scorer. Yo, she finished her senior season with a career high 8.7 rebounds and 3.4 blocks per game. Breanna Stewart plays both sides of the ball, and she led her team to 4 national titles. Caitlyn Clark, I'm sorry. She is not better than that. Her college career was not better than that. Diana Taurasi, she is a 3-time national champion. I think that right there it just beats Caitlyn Clark. 3-time national champion. She led her team every single year. She won most outstanding player of the year her last 2 seasons in UConn. Get out of here. Caitlyn Clark is not better than that. Her college career was not better than that. Candace Parker. Yo, okay, I knew one of these about Candace Parker. Candace Parker, man, she captured a national title her last 2 years in college. She went to Tennessee. She won back-to-back national titles her last 2 seasons in NCAA. That is crazy. She earned the Wooden Awards twice. She was an All-American in 3 seasons. She's an NCAA tournament most outstanding player outstanding player of the year in her last 2 seasons in Knoxville. Get the fuck out of here. While having 2 national championships, yo, stop it. I'm sorry. Let's be honest here. Caitlyn Clark has not won a national title. She did go to 2 back-to-back. She didn't win. I'm sorry. That's great and all, but she didn't win. That stops her. Let's be honest here. If this was men's basketball, y'all would be making that same fucking argument. She didn't win. Yo, let's be honest here. Caitlyn Clark could shoot the fucking 3-pointer. She could score a lot of points. Yes, she has the most scoring points in women's college basketball. Yes, but yo, it doesn't stop there. What has she won anything? She hasn't won no national titles. I'm sorry. That doesn't get her over Breanna Stewart, who has led her team to 4 in a row every single year. She has 4 national. Get the fuck out of here. Breanna Stewart has 4 national titles. Stop playing with her. Breanna Stewart is the greatest college basketball player of all time. Diana Taurasi will be second. Candace Parker, in my opinion, will probably be third. Get out of here. Breanna Stewart was really like that. She played both sides of the ball. Breanna Stewart averaged 3.5 blocks. Stop playing. And this is just college right now. I'm on right now. Brittany Griner. Man, oh my God, the hate on her too. Oh man, I could make another video. The hate on her is stupid. Now, Brittany Griner, man, she finished her college career. She was a 4-time Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year in every single season she played in college basketball. She finished her college career with 3,283 points, ranking her sixth of all time on the scoring list. She was also named the Big 12 Player of the Year 3 times. She was All American all 4 seasons she played in Baylor. And Brittany Griner is literally like the women's version of Shaq in women's basketball. If you look up her college like highlights, man, she dunking all over women. That's the biggest complaint about a lot of grown men. Why you don't watch women's basketball? They don't dunk. They don't dunk. Dunking is what makes the game exciting, et cetera, et cetera. Yo, go watch some Brittany Griner highlights. Now that's just a few players. If I really did my research, yo, I probably could find more. So, let's just call a spade a spade. She's not the best college player of all time. She's not better than Breonna Stewart. Breonna Stewart has 4 fucking national titles. This woman never lost in college. Get out of here. Get out of here. She's undefeated in college. You might as well say. Plays both ends of the basketball court while averaging 3.4 blocks a game. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the BS. She's not better than Diana Taurasi. Diana Taurasi is a 3-time national champion. Stop the BS. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. We jumping the gun way too fast with Caitlyn Clark. How her, especially in the WNBA. Yeah, let's just stop. A lot of people calling her the best in the WNBA right now. I call cap on that. She's not better than Breonna Stewart. She's not better than A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson is the GOAT right now. But I can go all day on how great A'ja Wilson is, man. A'ja Wilson is just really like that, man. She got MVP. She got Defensive Player of the Years. She got, man, it just doesn't stop when it comes to, her resume. She averages like 26.9. She averages like 27 points a game, 11 rebounds, and like 2 blocks. Yo, come on, yo. Stop playing with her. She's not better than what's her name? Nafessa or something like that. Collier for the Minnesota Lynx. She's not better than her. She's not a better all-around scorer than her. She's not a better defender than her. Defense is important. Y'all, all of a sudden when it comes to Caitlyn Clark, y'all want to act like defense doesn't matter. Yo, man, I'm done. I can keep going. She's not better than Breonna Stewart. And all these players I just named, A'ja Wilson has championships on her resume, in her WNBA resume. Breonna Stewart has a championship in her WNBA resume. Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm just making this argument for people that say she's the best right now. No, she's not. I think, like I said, I'm gonna end this saying, I think Caitlyn Clark is great. No, she's good. She hasn't done anything to make her great yet. She has not. If this was the NBA, y'all would not be letting nobody say a second year person is great all of a sudden. A person that is great has to have MVPs on their fucking resume, has to have championships on their resume, has to have multiple stuff, multiple all-stars, etc., etc. to be considered great, to be considered the best. The best wins championships. The best is the best player on championships, like on championship teams. So, like, yo, I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. But like I said, I'm gonna end this video off with, man, look, y'all, Angel Reese hate is just really get off her DICK, man. Y'all, it's let this woman, man, evolve, man. Let her. She's only in her second year. Let this woman evolve. A lot of y'all complain about a couple people being in y'all DMs, threatening y'all. Put yourself in her shoes. Put yourself in her shoes. You got grown ass white men in your DMs constantly. They're preying on your downfall 24/7, waiting for anything you do wrong to just make these crazy posts about you. Yo, y'all will have a big ass fit. Y'all would not be able to handle it. Y'all cry but most of y'all seeing this probably cry all damn day about basic stuff. No way in hell y'all will be able to handle all the pressure she's having to deal with right now. Let her game evolve, man. Let her game evolve. You could hate, listen. I'm gonna end this. Lastly, I'm gonna end this video off with saying this: you could like whoever the hell you want to like. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't like Caitlyn Clark over Angel Reese. I'm not saying you can't like Angel Reese I'm not saying you can't like whoever over Caitlyn Clark. I'm just saying, when y'all make this shit about race, y'all just making yourself look dumb. Because the best WNBA player in the league right now is a black woman. Let's be honest. I'm going to end that off right there. The best WNBA player is a black woman. A'ja Wilson is the best WNBA player in the league right now. So stop the BS. Oh man, I really don't like talking like this too much, man. But look, every single day, man, somebody on Angel Reese's tip, man, for dumb reasons, because she misses layups a lot, or she rebounds her own misses and all that other BS. You can make that argument for a lot of NBA greats of all time. That is the dumbest argument to make. Let her evolve. She will evolve. She's in her second season. WNBA, they don't play a lot of games anyway. A lot of y'all, man, saying, she's worried about other stuff other than basketball, all this other crazy stuff, man. WNBA players don't get paid that much. They don't get paid, in my opinion, they don't get paid their worth, in my opinion. They work hard. They work, they work really hard. They don't get paid a lot. Y'all mad at Angel Reese for having connections and setting herself up off the court, so when she retires, she ain't got to worry about financial, problems. Y'all mad at that? That's dumb. That's stupid. So what? She has a podcast. Yes. So what? That podcast is getting her paid. It's getting her paid so where she doesn't have to travel overseas and play over there and have to come right back here and play again. Like, she's not going to, no rest in between there. Like, she can have her podcast and work on her game and all that other stuff. Having all these endorsements and all that other stuff, that is good for her. That's good for a lot of WNBA players. I hope more WNBA players get that. So, what she is doing, y'all mad that y'all can't do. That's another thing it comes down to. Y'all just mad because y'all can't do it. Y'all ain't got the shine that she has, and nobody's talking about y'all, man. It's really stupid, but the lot of people call her arrogant, man. Another argument is people, man, call her arrogant. I'm just running down all the things. I'm just ranting right now, y'all. I'm about to really end this video because, yeah, I'm just ranting right now. But everything I'm saying, man, that people say about her is true. People, you can't act like people don't say this type of stuff. You know, for y'all that's really, you know, out there and seeing what's out there. But, you know, a lot of people call her arrogance. You know, she has an attitude, man. Y'all say that about every fucking black woman that walks this planet fucking Earth. That narrative, that stereotype is old as fuck. You know how many races and nationalities I could say that walk around arrogant, have an attitude problems. They think they the shit, and they talk all, you know, nobody likes the way they act and talk, etc., etc. I can make that argument for every single, you know, I could say some stuff that'll get me canceled, you know, about any other race or nationality, no matter what you are. People want to only say that shit with black women. Get out of here with that BS shit, man. That's stupid and old. But that's a whole nother argument, man. Leave this black woman alone, man. Let her evolve. She is going to be fine. Caitlyn Clark, I have no issues with her. I have an issue with Caitlyn Clark fans. Most of her fans. I'm not gonna say all her fans. Most of her fans, majority of them. Get a life. That's what I'm gonna end this with. Get a fucking life, yo. Stop making all your content on trying to bash this woman for, you know, for making moves off the court, for not playing how y'all want her to play. She plays the big man position. She's going to rebound, misses. Her own, whether it's her own misses, her teammates misses, she's not gonna fucking come down the court jacking up threes all the damn time. So that's not the way she plays. So what? Y'all mad because she playing how she, you know, what got her a national title? How she's playing now is what got her a national title. And I'm sure eventually it'll evolve in the WNBA. It'll evolve. Y'all just not letting her. Y'all enjoy this moment for talking shit on her. Enjoy this moment. That's what I'm going to say. But I'm going to end this video, man, with that. If you have any disagreements or whatever it is, man, comment what you think. Comment, you know, whatever it is. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, share. Love y'all. Stay fearless.